What up folks, Graphics Rogue here, back with another Medieval 2 online battle. This time I'm playing as the Byzantines and my enemy is playing as the Ruskies, the Russians. And they've got a whole bunch of crossbow militia. Fucking crap load of these crossbow militia. And for some reason he put them all very close together. I don't know why he did that. I would think doing that is a bad idea, putting all these missile guys so close together. He put a lot of his guys very, very close together. He spreads out his infantry a little bit and his cavalry a little bit at times, but for the most part, his crossbowmen stay in this big fat blob, and that can be easily destroyed. So I don't know what his thoughts for doing that were. I took these Byzantine cavalry, these missile cavalry, and I swung them around. Thought of like I could try to get some flanking shots on some of his guys. He's got a whole bunch of missile cavalry himself. He's our heavy cavalry over here, but he's got some Kazakhs over here, some missile cavalry. He's got some cavalry on the flanks over here, missile cavalry. I got my cavalry on both flanks, some cataphracts, some some lancers, heavy lancers and whatnot. Let's see what he's got over here. I'm gonna try to countercharge these guys. Boom! Shakalaka! Charge him right into his guys. Sending my cataphracts into his guys. He wanted to do a whole full-out charge against my main line. Maybe that's good for Medieval 2, I don't know. Maybe that's what I should be doing in my other battles. Maybe he has the right idea. I am not an expert on Medieval 2 online battle prowess. But I do know cataphracts are kick-ass. They're gonna kick these guys' ass in due time. But I didn't notice until like a minute later probably that he actually has cannons. He brought cannons to the battle and he's just laying down some tasty fire on my guys with his cannons. And we are over here smashing the sides of his missile units, his missile cavalry, and we're gonna make short work of these guys. We'll take them out quickly. I start to take off one of my Byzantine lancers. I see a perfect opportunity, swing these guys around and smash them right into the backs of these heavy cavalry, smashing my infantry line. I start to swing around some of these units to try to get some flanking shots.
Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
But at this point, our general has been slain, slaughtered against the Russian dogs. But we killing some more and more of his units. He's got some of his missile cavalry chasing my missile cavalry way in the flanks over here, and I'm fine with that. It gets them out of the battle over here. I'd rather they be a million miles over here and be away from the main battle. Over here, these other heavy cavalry come off. They're gonna try to maybe make some back shots against my guys, but they're being chased by my Byzantine lancers, and hopefully I can deal with them soon. We got both these guys routing. These guys have not been able to handle my cataphracts, which have been devastating. And they knocked down my Byzantine lancers over here with that good flanking maneuver. One good flanking maneuver in this game, you could fucking just knock out a whole army. Just big old delicious chain routes. And I'm smashing the sides of his big crossbow blob, and I've got a lot of them off crossbow duty because they're being attacked. But I'm trying to maybe send some of these cavalry out here to knock out these cannons. I'm not sure if they even have ammo left at this point, but I just want to take them out to be sure. But it looks like they couldn't take the fighting against the cannon guys, and they just routed. They routed like little bitches. So they're running. Hopefully they'll come back. They might come back from routing, I'm not sure. But there's a whole big clusterfuck over here of cavalry fighting each other. But my cataphracts are very deadly. I think at the end of the day, my cataphracts will deal with these guys. Our armor is just plain better.
We are blessed. The enemy general is dead.
The enemy general
to hell
has fallen. And we have maneuvered more of our forces over to the side here. We've got a lot of flanking maneuvers on their main line over here, and we are routing some of them, and some of them are fighting to the death. And I see this, so I'm gonna soon start pulling some of these units out, because I don't want them fighting to the death. I want them to just rout. And I've got all my Trebizond and my, I guess just Trebizond archers over here laying fire. And I think I started putting down fire arrows at one point, and that helped to mass rout them, helped to chain rout them. After I put some fire arrows on, it just lowered the morale. Well, over here, they're just so many of them are just routing right through these big fat blob of crossbowmen. But I'm soon going to charge my Byzantine infantry deep into the crossbow into the thick crossbow line. Hopefully slaughter a crap load of them. Hopefully we can end this crossbow threat once and for all. Over here we got that big fight coming, but we are coming right around that Byzantine Lancer unit, and they saw that, and many of them just started routing before they even got there. They routed the mere sight of being flanked. That is really cool. And these guys have they came in finally. I guess they came back from routing, maybe. I'm not quite sure, but we are destroying their units over there. We are completely and utterly destroying these guys. They are fighting to the death. And that is not good, but we are just destroying them. All of our main infantry fighting against these crossbow militia. Why are these crossbow militia lasting so long? You know, why are they in such a thick line? This whole thing confused me. I was like, what is the reasoning behind this whole situation he's got over here? And one big hit from the back flanks is just gonna send some of these guys routing. They cannot take being flanked. These crossbow militia, their morale is not the greatest in the world. I would say that it is not the greatest. Over here, I suppose they're out of ammo. I guess these grand bombardiers are out of ammo, and that's the way the cookies crumble. I don't think these guys have a shitload of ammo. I'm trying to see if these guys are about to load up. Are they about to load up? Oh, they are about to load up, so they do have some ammo. They were just unable to use it for a while. Oh, but we have destroyed their crossbow line. We have just slaughtered them. Many of their guys tend to come back from routing, but it's about around here my enemy sees the plight of his situation. And I think he pretty soon admits defeat here. I'm sending in my Trebizond archers to continue to run down these guys and kill as many as we can.
In the name of the Holy Cross.
He has admitted defeat, yes. That was a battle for the ages. We lost 1,000 men. Half our army got destroyed by these Russian dogs and their vile, barbaric cannons. Their magical cannons we have never seen before. We don't even know what cannons are in the Byzantine Empire. But we defeated our enemy nonetheless. 'Twas a battle most glorious, and we were victorious. Let's see, casualties. Nobody got over 100 kills. Interesting. Everybody pulled their weight in this battle. That is nice. Everybody pulled their weight. Everybody got all right amount of kills. Trebizond archers even got 19 kills. Yeah. They could have got more. I could have got more, I tell ya. These Trebizond archers got 49 kills. They were beasting. They were beast mode. Yeah, but 94 kills from this dismounted Lanticon. 94 kills. The dismounted Lanticon is the MVP of this battle. Hail the dismounted Lanticon. Truly and utterly. And all that. And all that bullshit. I'm your graphics rogue, and I will see you next time. Peace.